Here we are. On today's 30-minute mechanic, we're gonna put the alternator back on and then see about modifying our hot side here to clear the alternator, cut our notch, maybe bend that thing over just a little bit. I don't have any welding gas. I ran out the other day when I was working on my F350 and I meant to get some today and I completely forgot. So anyways, let's jump in, let's go. Here we are again. Got our tensioner pulley. You gotta pay attention. It's got this little nub on there. You gotta get the nub in the hole on there or it's not gonna work right. So, let's see if we can do that. If I can see where maybe that's right. Come on. Nope. Okay. What am I doing? Don't have that in the right spot. There's the spot. Well, what's going on here? There's the hole. Okay, I think I got it started. Handy dandy ratchet. I'm looking at the screen and that is right behind the radiator hose. I feel like this bolt goes all the way to the bell housing. Seems super long. Okay, it's all nice and tight now. Okay, that part's on. Let's find our alternator. Where did I leave it? Okay, I found the alternator. See if I can wiggle this bolt in here. Ow! That was my finger. Just got pinched. Okay, there's a fly that is really bugging me. Gotcha. Yep. I think I have something to tap that thing back with. There. Sometimes these little spacer dilly right here get squeezed in, and then you can't get your alternator back in there. Well, still can't get it back in there. Ow! Okay, let's try that again. There we go. Moved it good that time. Yay! And when you tighten the bolt down, it squishes that back in. This bolt in. I thought I was going to put the belt back on, but the belt's too long now. So can't put the belt back on. Let's see. I think I know the top one is a 13, which is right here. There's another fly. Oh my goodness. Where do they come from? What? Why didn't y'all tell me that wasn't screwing in? Just like that one yesterday, it doesn't want to start. Why? Why won't it go in there? Don't understand. It's the right bolt, isn't it? It's not the right bolt. Nope, not it. That's got to be it. What's going on here? What is happening? I want that to be the right bolt. It wants to be the right bolt from the others. No, it doesn't either. What? Hang on, be right back. Okay, found the right one. Wasn't quite as big as I thought it was supposed to be for some reason. A little tightening on that. Yeah, that works. I need a bigger socket, 15 millimeter. I used it right here, well, there it is. 15. Good gravy. All right. That's all tight. Make sure the other one's tight. Not yet. Oh, that's not good. That just tightened all the way to loose. Okay, I'm back. I tightened that one particular one all the way to loose. So I got a longer bolt. Went and dug through my bolt bin. Maybe it'll go a little deeper into some new threads back here. Maybe. Oh, that was no good. Really need a have an actual socket I can put on here. Seems like everything I try to do ends up being against the hose. This one feels better. Maybe I just won't ugga-dugga it. Oh yeah, that's way better. Just got a 10mm head now instead of a 13. But I think it'll be fine. All right. Now what we're going to do is we're going to try to get this. We're going to take the header back out, get our handy dandy little Sharpie, and see if we can put some marks on it. So here's our mock-up turbo. It's going to have to rotate quite a bit. So we'll trim a little, bend it, mock it up, trim a little, bend it, mock it up till we get it where we want to go. That way maybe I don't cut out way too much metal and then have to patch it back in somehow. Not a big deal. I mean, I have a welder, I can do it, but if I don't have to, I don't really want to. Okay, let's see if we can get this off. Starting to get quite a collection of tools scattered everywhere. I need to stop and pick up tools sometime, because if you put them up, you know where to look for them. If they're just laying around, it takes forever to find stuff. Come on, wiggle loose. A little more. Right there. All right. In the box. Get this back one off. Same way. Almost. Come on. And I got you. Okay, that's loose. Yeehaw! Yep, got to put tools up sometime. All right, header's out. Okay, here's our header. What our plan is, I'm gonna get the lid off my Sharpie here. What our plan is to make a mark, make a cut right across here. Just kind of straight across, down the side a bit, down this side a bit. And we're going to make a pie shaped cut out of it. Let's turn this around here where you can see, maybe not that low, but at least with my Sharpie mark, I'll have something to eyeball. Come all the way almost to the back, and then we'll make about a mouth. Bring that back this way a little more. It's hard to hold the camera and draw with the Sharpie. And the same deal here. So this will be the area we cut out, and then this line will slide down to that line. It'll be close, you know. We'll weld it back together. So let's see if we can go chop this with a cutoff wheel. And again, the cutoff wheel and stuff is back there in the corner of the shop that can't really video in. I might try. We'll see. Actually, let's go see if we can do that. Okay, this is the part of the shop I don't really like to show because it's a giant mess. It's where I do cutoff stuff, weld stuff, and I generally make a huge mess. Now, let's see if we can cut some notches in here. Stay. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. I had to go get my eye protection because I don't like getting sparks in my eyes. Telling you, if you don't have a workmate, you need a workmate. They're so handy. Down there. Okay, getting started there. See if we can clamp it over here and cut a little farther. Right there. Okay, we're gonna flip it around. Try to do this other side. I know people will probably say that's not the right way to do that, but you know what? I don't care. Now, if I was building a Pro Mod, I wouldn't do it this way. But you know what? I'm not building a Pro Mod. I'm building something for fun. All right, let's see if we can do this way. Alright, look, we got a piece that's loose. See if we can trim up the other side a little bit. I see a bump. See a bump I need to get out of the way. Maybe I'm going to do that. This. Yeah. See a little bump, huh? I thought I did. And also, if you're wondering, is he going to TIG it back together? No, I'm going to make it. Because I'm not trying to impress anybody. I'm just trying to have a good time. I need to take the bump off of that side. That's where it is. See the bump. I got to remove this time. My goggles back on. Like the Kool-Aid man says, oh yeah! Okay. Now, see we got us a notch cut out of there now. If you can see that. This thing's still recording. Hey, it is. Got us a notch cut. What we're going to do is we're going to bang that down. I'd be able to just smush it down. I don't know. Oop! Nope. Nope, nope, nope. We have to stick it in the vise. I don't know. We might get a hammer, tap it down, or squeeze it in a vise. So let's go see if it'll fit. See how it fits. Okay, it wouldn't fit in my vise. It's too big. So let's try method number 2 before we go to the hammer. Method number 2 is really just to bang it on the floor. Got the other bolt out. Do a little more. Oh yeah. See that? Tighten their gap. Tighten their gap up. Now let's wiggle it back in there. See how much we've moved. And of course, when we get ready to, I'll show you. Of course, when we get ready to weld it, we'll clamp that down, get that gap pretty close. I mean, you can feel a pretty decent gap with MIG welding. Not a big deal. We're not going to back purge or any goofy stuff like that. We're just going to stick it and make it work. But we'll squeeze it down and tighten that gap up. But for now, I just want to see how close we are. Okay, grab a couple 100 bolts. Spin this thing around. That's not the right way. Sometimes it basically falls in here. Other times, I try to put it in upside down. Yeah, see if we can get the other one started back here. Might try a different one. Well, no, that back one's probably the easiest. Probably the easiest one to get to. Maybe. Nope. Okay. Stack this a little differently. What's that? This is getting in there. Oh. Guess what? Dropped it. Dropped the header bolt. Let's grab another one. One thing we don't do on 30-minute mechanic is retakes. So you get it as it happens. And if my head's in the way, well, my head's in the way. If I screw something up, well, guess what? You get to see me screw it up. Okay, little fly. Doomsday got you. Now, you probably saw me just kill that fly. You thought, man, this guy has the reactions of a cat if he can kill a fly like that. Well, no. Not really. I'm just smarter than the fly. You know, you got to hit the fly. Hit the fly where the fly's about to be instead of where the fly is. So that's my tip for the day. You want to kill a fly, clap above him because he's going to fly up and you're going to smash him. Pretty much 10 times out of 10. I'll move some of these tools to another location. So if you didn't learn anything else today, you learned how to kill a fly. They're fast, but they're stupid. Okay, where's our mock-up turbo? Actually, for this, I might take my mock-up. Beauty of the mock-up, the fact that I can take it apart. Now, let's see if my camera's pointed where we can see this. I just got just the hot side now. And it looks like we're going to have to rotate even more. Wow. That kind of surprises me. But that's okay. We have the ability to do that. We just got to cut away a little more metal. Tilt that thing on over some more. I wonder what a spacer would look like. And I wouldn't use this particular flange for a spacer, but I could get one if that would help, which might help a little bit. Well, that puts the turbo sitting pretty high. I don't know. We gotta go trim our header some more. Find a place to set these where they won't fall on my feet. You know, if I had half a brain, I would probably put a stud in the head right there, the front and the back, so I could just mock this header up real fast and not have to go through this every time. But might not work because these bolts are pretty close to the tubes. Damn it. I'm gonna get it. That one's out. And I'll never forget there's a header bolt on the floor. This one is out. Oh my gosh. Out as well. Okay. I'm going to go back and trim this one again. But instead of, I'm not going to drag the camera all back there, because this is not going to take but a second. So just hang loose where you're at. Okay. We're going to adjust it just like we did the last one. Pretty good whack. Okay. Yeah. All right, we turned out another little, is there another fly? Turned another chunk out of there. header bolts go? Here they go. Yeah, this one got. That one started. You know, you would think I would just bend those transmission lines out of the way and it wouldn't be a problem. Neglecting to do that. There it goes. Get a wrench. Turning the bolt the proper direction. Turning the bolt some more. In the proper direction. Giving a wiggly. Sometimes you've got a bolt that doesn't want to go in good. Whatever you're bolting in, you can kind of give it a little wiggle up and down. And it'll let you move the bolt or get it started or whatever you're trying to do. Put a little wiggle in your giggle, or a giggle in your wiggle or something. Okay. All right, that part's, where's our mock-up turbo? Mocking. That's much closer. Still could go a little more. Little more. Put the spacer in there. Get a spacer and make it fit. Maybe not. I think I would rather have it just do it all on its own. But this is what I meant about trim a little, sneak up on it, check it. Trim a little, sneak up on it, check it. So here we go again. Taking the header off. Oh my gosh. Get down there. See if we can get the back one out first. One of the problems with videoing this is I find myself trying to rush, taking bolts out and stuff. Because I don't want you guys to just stand there, just sit there and watch me take bolts out. But you know what? Maybe if I'd slow down a little, I'd have better luck getting them in and out. Oh, tried to drop that one. So close. Come on. There's the spot. Where's the... There it is. Guess what? Put that down. I just got half a brain. I'm gonna put those things down there where they will stay. Okay, those are out of my way forever and ever. Now, I'm gonna go trim again. Be right back. All right, spared y'all the deafening experience of me adjusting it. This glove off. Now, stick that in there. That part's a little warm. Oh no! Still with me? Hang on. My mount. There we go. We're back. So much better without the transmission line in the way. See the bolt hole, which is not the spark plug hole. That's so much easier. Oh my. Here I am. See me, I'm brushing, and then I can't get the wrench on. There, that one's snug. That's probably good. We got right there, mock-up turbo. Oh, so close. I think that might be good enough. You probably should let's tighten that back bolt just a little bit. That back header bolt. And then I might get the real deal turbo over here just to make sure, because you know I made the mock-up. I just want to make sure the real one will actually fit. Everything clear. Come here, dude. These things are heavy. Oh shoot, yeah. Well, that's gonna be perfect. That's gonna be perfect. Can you see that? Once I weld that sucker down, squeeze it down and weld it, that'll be perfect. That rotates it over enough. Still got a little gap there. Then that'll give me enough room between the turbine here and the alternator to put my heat cover on there. I think that's going to be great. Awesome. Oh. And also just told me that my mock-up turbo is a little fat right here, or right here. But that's okay, because if it's fat, then the other one will surely fit. Oh, awesome. It makes me happy. Okay, well, probably about out of time for today. Try not to make these videos very long. Let me pop you off of there. Hang on a second. Okay, kind of show you what I did here. We trimmed that piece. Put a big notch in it. I kind of got my notch a little too big over here. I'm hoping that once I squeeze it together with the workmate back there and tack it, that gap will be pretty much gone. If it's not, we'll get a piece of tubing, a little small piece, and fix it, plug it up, whatever. Not a big deal. We're not building serious race cars. We're just building stuff for fun, so not a problem. And where it doesn't quite made up, like over here, there's a pretty good little space right there. We will tack it, and then we'll take our ball peen hammer and we'll tap that, bend that in a little closer, and then we'll weld it in. Weld it up, and it'll be good, and we'll not worry about it ever again. All right. Let's wrap it up. All right. That's pretty much it for today. Alternator's on, tensioner pulley's on, pulled the header off, put a notch in it, bent it, did that 2 or 3 times there, and now our header, our turbo flange is at the right angle. Our turbo clears everything, and we don't have to monkey with the alternator, which makes me very happy. So it's like you've learned a lot of things today on 30 minutes. Oh, including you learned how to kill a fly. I mean, life lessons on 30-minute mechanic. So, like, subscribe, ring the bell. Until next time, we'll see you.